HSC TV and HSC News are public forums for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions expressed do not represent those of HSC schools or the Board of School Trustees.
Good morning, HSC. I'm Kenneth Jordan.
And I'm Tyler Schaus, and here are your daily announcements for April 20th, 2016.
Today's announcements are sponsored by Hotbox Pizza. Hotbox Pizza believes in simple math. Today is $1 slice day from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., only at Hotbox. We start off the announcements with a segment on Flat Fork Creek Park.
With spring finally starting to heat up, we here at HSC TV decided to look at the brand new Flat Fork Creek Park and see how some students have been utilizing their trails and some of the other features at the park.
I think the trails at Flat Fork Park give people in the close proximity to come and work out, so it does give them a healthier lifestyle.
I've been to the park several times and I really enjoy it. I like all the trails they have in the hill and the tree forts.
I have been to the park a couple times. It's pretty small, but the trails are very well groomed and well kept for the amount of space they have, and it's fun to run on, I will say.
I definitely do. It's one of the only parks that's close to Fishers that also has a large sledding hill, the tree forts, and namely the mountain bike trail, which is pretty rare around Fishers.
Flat Fork is located in the southeast corner of the city. It's at 101st Street and Cynthia Ann Road. This was a property that really came about as we focused on development of parks in the Geist area to serve Geist residents.
For HSC TV, this has been Brock Albert and Tyler Stevenson.
The three things you should know for today are: at least 413 people are now known to have died in the earthquake that struck Ecuador. The country's government says that the 7.8 magnitude quake struck Ecuador's Pacific coast on Saturday, and the search for survivors continues. The cost of rebuilding is likely to be in the billions of dollars, President Rafael Correa said during a visit to the worst affected region. He said it was the biggest tragedy to hit Ecuador in the past 7 decades, and some 2,500 people were injured.
The co-founder of Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream were arrested at the U.S. Capitol Monday. Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield were among approximately 300 people arrested as part of the Democracy Awakening protests that converged on the nation's capital this weekend. The company's website said its purpose is to ensure that every citizen's voice is heard and that power in this country is returned to the people.
A well-loved octopus named Inky made a daring escape to the sea from the National Aquarium in New Zealand. In the middle of the night, Inky broke out of his tank, found a 150-millimeter wide drain pipe, and drifted his way to the freedom in the Pacific Ocean. The slime covering Inky's skin prevented it from drying out.
To end your announcements, we leave you with an inside look at St. Yared's Ethiopian restaurant with Ian Baker and Tyler Schindler.
Looking for a unique dining experience? Here at HSC TV, we got the inside look at St. Yared's Ethiopian restaurant and the man who runs it.
I really like to share Ethiopian food, culture, Ethiopian history with fellow Americans. It is an ancient culture that I think would be a total experience, so I wanted to share that experience. This means to me a bridge of love. The American people have assisted Ethiopia in various technical development, from universities to air forces, and I thought a small gift would be for us to bring Ethiopia to Geist and Fisher.
We serve Ethiopian food. There is no comparison to taste or the way we make it. We have vegetarians, vegan, we have lamb, beef, fish, and everything is made fresh. It's very, very good for you.
I'm mainly a waitress, but I also make all the coffee, so I'm a barista. You see a lot of families and bigger parties. Once you go there, if you like it, you really want to get other people hooked on the culture and the experience that comes with it. I really enjoy my job, and I really like seeing the regulars. A lot of people just say waitressing is for making money, and obviously that's a part of it, but I think that it's really fun hearing about people's lives.
For HSC TV, this has been Ian Baker and Tyler Schindler.
That's all we have for you today, HSC.
Have a wonderful day, HSC.
Hey Royals, there are only 3 days left for Riley Spirit Week. Bring $1 for Hat Day, then join us for Beach Day on Thursday. Friday doubles as Fancy Friday and Royal Pride Day. Thank you.
Don't forget to follow HSC TV on social media for more news and school updates.